On the 1st of August, a lot of people may not go out. Your children at that particular time, that is when they feel the need to step out of the house. Do you just tell them, you're not going anywhere, sit down in the house? Or do you tell them, oh, there's a coming protest, there's a protest. And this protest is because people are tired of what is happening. And then when they ask questions like, okay, what is happening? Oh, this is what is happening. Remember, your school fees used to be this amount, now your school fees is that amount. This used to be this amount, now it's that amount. This is because this happened, this thing happened, subsidy was removed. Do you feel it's heavy, a conversation to have with the young ones?
It's Charles from Mercyland.
Charles from Mercyland,
this
you're
is
welcome.
a fundamental error that is biting us in the society today.
Okay.
As soon as the child can read and write, he or she should be fed with the happiness so that they have this thing occupied in their subconscious and enable them to have a right frame of mind towards societal development and the happiness in the society. But that is not that is obtainable today in our society. These days, you see children, parents challenge their interest into ministry. Some of them will do ministry. But the main thing that is biting us, it's very little of them. I don't know if they still have social studies in our secondary school curriculum. Current affairs from the primary school, tell them what is happening. Inflations, increase of price and fuel prices, and politics, governance, so that they begin to have some good thought and be able to distinguish between good and bad, so that by tomorrow when they eventually get into that platform, there will be sanity. Thank you.
So when my child goes to school and my child is taught something, and my child hears something, and my child out of curiosity decides to come home and ask, should I say, go and sit down, you're not yet old enough for that kind of conversation? Or should I find a way to make them understand? Why it is as if sometimes I'm having pepe body. I had to bring that up because you see, sometimes you're not having this conversation with them, but they are seeing that your mood is changing. The things you no longer get angry about, you now start getting angry about them. And it is all because of how you are feeling about what is happening, about how transport hike, electricity hike, this hike and the other. Or they don't get why you always say, turn off the lights. Societal discussions. It could be about anything. David from NTA Road, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
I don't hide anything from the children. I discuss it as much as I can filter it. Because I'll give you an instance. I was once taking my child to a place. Along the line, he saw somebody at the road door collecting money and giving balance. And usually, one of the things children learn first is police.
Police.
Because it's as popular as Coke, that name. Then you see somebody taking money, putting and giving to you. And my child asked me, what is he selling? How would I answer that question? Because of the traffic. I said, don't worry, when we get home, I will explain to you. Now on getting home, will I conceal the real fact from the child? No. But what I did was telling the child why this person was taking money and giving change. That's the truth. Because by the time you put somebody on the road, the criminal knows him, he doesn't know him. The pay are too poor. And then you don't expect him to live on nothing because you either use guns to commit crime or prevent crime. Otherwise, why would he be doing this? Then I explained that it is the system that has created this. And that is why he's doing this. So if I see something and I don't explain to the child, you have a mindset of, oh, once you stand, you collect money, you give change. But I explain to him why this is done. Informing him that when the system gets corrected, these things will stop. That's the truth.
Okay.
And I was also discussing with my child and telling him, oh, this is social amount that government appropriated for BVAS and IREV in election, over 300 billion.
How old is your child? How old is your child? Hold on. How old is your child?
What is the essence of using BVAS and IREV? And the ruling is coming that, oh, it's not in the system. I said, yes. That is how they formed you from onset. If not, I have my ATM card. When I slot it, I take my money. Why is it that at this point in time we cannot do this? Because those who prepare this from onset have a mind of this way does not work, so that the hegemony and criminality will be sustained. That is the issue.
Okay,
so
David, how old is your child? How old is your child?
No, the one man is 16 now.
Okay, 16.
I was talking about when the child was 5.
5?
16 years.
16 years, okay.
And having a conscious mind.
A conscious mind.
So I have to explain this is the reason why these things happen.